Good morning, students. Today I will discuss about the next chapter of biochemistry, that is reaching the age of adolescence, chapter number 10. In previous classes, such as in class 7, you have read about reproduction. Reproduction is a process in which new young ones are produced from their parents, and it is two types. First is asexual reproduction, and second is sexual reproduction. Asexual reproduction is basically found in lower animals and plants also, but in this chapter we have to study about the animal, and sexual reproduction is found in higher animals. So first I will discuss about the asexual reproduction, the reproduction in which there is no involvement of sex organ is called asexual reproduction, and it is found in lower animal such as in case of amoeba, paramecium, etc. And sexual reproduction, we can define the sexual reproduction, the mode of reproduction in which there is involvement of sex organs is called sexual reproduction, and it is found in higher animals including human being also, and it is a important event in the life cycle of all living beings, because if there is no reproduction in the life cycle of any plants or animals, then we cannot, or any living being cannot continue their life cycle in this nature and become endangered, or last and finally become extinct. So it is all about the basic term which is related to this chapter, that is the reproduction. As you know that growth is a continuous process which is found in both plants and animals. In plants, if you see the method of growth, there are two types of growth. First is limited growth, and second is unlimited growth. Limited growth is found in animals, and unlimited growth is found in case of plants. So, growth is a continuous process which is found in the life cycle of all living beings, that is in case of plants and animals. And in plants, growth is unlimited, means growth continue lifetime, but in case of animals the growth is limited, it means after a certain age the growth is stopped. So it is all about the growth, and growth is start from the birth of a child. If a child is born on a day, from that day the growth is start, and when the growth is start, then there are some period in the life cycle of human, like childhood period, adulthood period, old period, and adolescent period also. So according to chapter reaching the age of adolescence, means what is the adolescence? So adolescence is a stage in between the childhood and adulthood. So we can say adolescence is a period between childhood and adulthood, and you know that growth is start from birth. So the time period between the childhood and adulthood is called adolescence, and in human being, means in case of boy and girl, it starts from 10 to 11 years and end at 18 to 19 years. So adolescence period is start from 10 to 11 years and end at 18 to 19 years. You know that from 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 and 18, 19. There is a number that is 13. So adolescence is also called teenage or teenager. In adolescence period, the child attains maturity, especially reproductive maturity, and when a child is attained sexual maturity or capable for reproduction, then that period is called puberty. And in the period of puberty or during the period of puberty, there are certain changes are found in case of both boys and girls. So first I will discuss about the changes which are found in case of boy during puberty. During puberty, there are certain changes which are found in boys and girls both, such as change in height, means during the period of adolescence or puberty, there is the first change, that is change in height of a boy or girl. Second, change in boys. During puberty, there is change in the voice of boys and girls. Third change, that is mental change, intellectual change, change in body shape, change in body shape of boys and girls. So during the puberty, some changes are similar in case of boys and girls both, and some changes are different in boy from girls. So during puberty, the changes which are found in boy is, that is the first change which is found in case of boy, hair growth on face in the form of beard and mustache. Second, voice become deepened. It means the voice become low pitched. The third change is, that is broadening of shoulders and chest. Broadening in or broadening of chest and shoulder. The next changes which is found in case of boys, that is development of hairs in pubic region and armpit region. The changes which differentiate the boys from the girls, that is testes or reproductive organ, that is testes, begin to make sperm, or testes make sperm. And the last change, that is filling up sexual drive in case of boy, which is a major change which is found in case of boys during puberty. So it is all about the changes which are found in boys during puberty. Thank you. In homework you will revise this chapter in detail. Thank you.